Thank God it's Friday as we now welcome you to the last edition of Prime Flash for this week. And it's been a smooth ride. Thank you very much for your keen attention. Now, let's start giving you updates of what's happening in the country. Moving over to Limbe in the southwest region of Cameroon, some 20 liters of smuggled fuel distributed into 80 fields of 250 liters have been seized in that part of the country amidst the recurrent fuel scarcity and price hikes. This was during a descent carried out in Limbola, Ovia, Ngweme, Botaland, and the Down Beach neighborhoods orchestrated by the elements of the mobile custom unit there in Limbe. Meanwhile, the products, we are told, will be handed over to the Southwest Regional Delegation of Water and Energy Resources for expertise and auction sales. And in politics, the first session of the Cameroon Electoral Board of Elections Cameroon has opened in Yaoundé. While opening the session, the chairperson of the Electoral Board of Elections Cameroon, Eno Abrahams Egbe, said that it will draw up an efficient and concrete plan of action in view of a successful organization of the March 12, 2023 senatorial poll. Meantime, it should be recorded that so far 2 delegates of Elekam have been killed in the restive northwest region of Bamin, of course. You are watching the Prime Flash coming to you from My Media Prime Television. And now the French ambassador to Cameroon, Thierry Marchand, has been made a notable of the East region of the country as he now receives a third-class chieftaincy title. This was during day 2 of his visit to Lomé, where he also met with the people of Baka of the Ngola camp, still in the East region. We now talk something controversial to education, where Minister Pauline Nalova Lyonga's ban on all forms of corporal punishment being perpetrated in schools across the national territory has been met with stiff resistance by many Cameroonians across the country. Now, the release, which dates as far back as January 16, 2023, has had many questioning what is the best form of discipline if corporal punishment is taken away in correcting students. Details in the report right ahead with Naivona.
The termination of corporal punishment in secondary schools in Cameroon by Secondary Education Minister Professor Pauline Nalova Lyonga has met mixed reactions from parents, guardians and teachers across the country. In the littoral region and beyond, many disagree with the minister's decision.
That while corporal punishment may not be the best for any situation, for any institution, but it shouldn't have come to the minister banning it entirely, because it has its own role to bring some amount of check on misdemeanors and misbehavior in schools.
It's not good at all. It's because of this laissez-faire that students come to school with knives, blades and other sharp objects. So I think the minister hasn't done well. She would have allowed the use of corporal punishment in schools. Some of us are who we are today because we were beaten, and even at that, no one died. But then it made us stronger.
Donc je suis pour qu'on tape les enfants à l'école.
Je pense qu'on aurait plutôt réfléchi sur certaines mesures à prendre, n'est-ce pas?
I think the minister would have rather thought of other measures other than completely prohibiting corporal punishment in schools. Take for instance a student who never does assignments. A teacher had to be given the go-ahead in cases like this to correct the student.
L'intégrité physique de l'enfant.
To some parents, other measures could be adopted in schools other than the upliftment of corporal punishment.
I thought the minister would have instead advised the people or the teachers to know how to what extent they could take corporal punishment. They should not use anger, because by their profession they are supposed to be disciplinarian, so they cannot jump into a rage and beat. So regulate them. But to say that they should not beat at all is to further weaken discipline in academic institutions, especially primary schools. They should only know how to. You should have said they should know how to manage it, soften it.
Unlike these parents, others applaud the minister's decision and encourage its implementation by school officials.
Decision is a very nice one because from years before now, corporal punishment has caused a lot of problems between parents and teachers. So the minister coming into place to ban it means he has seen that corporal punishment in this 21st century cannot hold in the school milieu. So to me, I think the decision is a fair one and should be put in place by all principals.
I think that corporal punishment, it's not fair. And I'm very happy that the minister stopped it. When I saw that communique, I was so glad because there are many other ways to discipline a child. Sometimes that corporal punishment, a child gets used to it and does not even retaliate when you beat them. So there are other ways to discipline children.
It should be noted corporal punishment which involves caning or flogging a student is prohibited in schools in accordance with Article 5 of Law Number 98/004 of April 14, 1998 on the orientation of education in Cameroon. The minister's decision to punish defaulters of this law has thus come to reiterate the need for the implementation of this law across schools in the country.
Quite controversial, but we hope it goes down well there. Thank you, Naivona, for that report. Let's now talk agriculture. As the government of Cameroon envisages to produce about 750,000 tons of rice yearly in a bid to meet the rising demand of the cash crop in the country while offsetting foreign importation. The project, which worth over 98 billion francs CFA, has been presented to stakeholders of the rice value chain market in Cameroon. Meantime, the first marine aquaculture project has officially been launched by Cameroonians and Italian experts. This was yesterday, January 19, 2023, off the coast of Kribi in the southwest of the south region of Cameroon, with the aim of closing up the fish production deficit often faced in the country. And now the Minister of Decentralization and Local Development, George Elanga Obam, has also inaugurated a new market in Mokolo, chief town of the Mayo-Sanaga division of the Far North region. The market, which is worth over 7.4 million francs CFA, has been funded by the German Development Bank through the Special Funds for Equipments and Intervention, FECOM. Now, the just ended Central African Football Federation Union, that is the UNIFAC tournament, has seen Cameroon's under-17 men Lions emerging winners of the game, which took place in Limbe Southwest region of Cameroon from January the 12th of this year to the 18th. And this is how the winners were received at the helm of Fecafoot. Take a listen to the upcoming excerpt. That's quite encouraging there. A win for one is a win for all. We hope that this goes round. And still in sports, Francis Ngannou breaks his silence on the end of his UFG career after denying to extend his contract with mixed martial arts platform. Ngannou was equally stripped of his title as heavyweight champion of the world. As we get details in the next report done for us by Julian Damby.
feel valued. I need freedom to make decisions, but UFC wasn't ready to provide that. Those are the words of Cameroonian-born mixed martial arts athlete Francis Ngannou on why he left the UFC. Now, former heavyweight champion of the Ultimate Fighting Championship, UFC, in a lengthy video recording, has shared with the world reasons why his contract with the mixed martial arts platform has come to an end.
I want to thank you for being so patient with me during this time. From my last fight, my surgery, and my negotiation behind the scene with the UFC. I want to thank the UFC fans who have supported me during this time, and thanks to the UFC for the past 7 years.
And that's what it is.
They have also said that I'm scared of fighting John Jones or somebody else, which I don't know where they came from with that one. That sounds very ridiculous in my opinion, with all due respect. You know how restrictive the UFC contract can be for a contract that's supposedly for independent contractor. So there's not really a lot of things that.
Thank you so much, Julian Dambi, for that compilation. And to those great sportsmen, we wish you good luck, hoping that your decision brings out the best of outcome. Remember, we are still hoping on you to make Cameroon proud as always. And that report concludes the curtains, or draws the curtains, for today's edition of Prime Flash. And of course, for this week, thank you very much for your keen attention so far. And the program coming up is The Brief at 10 a.m. with Lasha Kingsley and co-host at 11 o'clock in the house. Will be coming up, and until next week, goodbye and stay blessed. Happy weekend.
Dance from our land. It is called Ya Place Day. First of all, you go like this. You go like this. Cho 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 cha 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 cha. Allez, you go like this again. Cho 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 cho. Come on, dance with me. Let's go. Ya place day, 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 ya place day. Oh, Pancho Siwa International Nyanga Dross 8020 oh no no. Kobe Brian, top of space. Soson jum jum, you didn't jum jum what? Abek Kalekwe, Bidel Bago, Bebina. Oh, I see, oh, I see, oh, I see, oh, I see. Sakani gobo, gobo. Hey, Monigo, Monica, Monigo, Monica, Monigo, Monica, Monigo, Monica. If you see cockroach, you run for outside for daytime. No safety way, big pass foul don't enter house. Senator, Helsim for MAP skincare #1. My way never get caught. He no go no say fly get it. Yes. Now for last fight, you know we actor, we shape bandy. Ya place day, ya place day, ya place day, ya place day. Ya place day, 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 ya place day. mosquito never land for your canas. You no go no say no be hot way they use power do am. Watson da Costa, WDC. Empty food, bad for dumb. Empty food, bad for dumb. I say empty food, bad for dumb. Hey, President Frank Boloman Diesel, San Francisco City. Ya place ya place ya place ya place ya place ya place ya place. Life no dey live man, na man dey run live life. My sister chop life because time no dey. Eba beat your dolo maestro. Let's go. Chop life because time no dey. I say my sister chop life because time no dey. Yeah, yo. Chop life because time no dey. Okay, my brother chop life because time no dey. Chop life because time no dey. Mama and papa chop life because time no dey. But no forget for go church tomorrow so that you fit make heaven. Jeff Bobby Luis, money man. Money go, money come. Money go, money come. Money go, money come. Money go, money come. Touch me for up, touch me for up, touch me for can't place, mommy. Touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me. 10,000, they cry for my pocket. Touch up, touch up, touch up. Move up, move up. Grace Bayer, Dino Rich Foundation. Oase, 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 oase. Bebine, 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 bebine. If you know, you know. If you don't know, get that away. Dirty for Irish potatoes, Apollo for mosquito eye. Emmanuel, c'est face Obama, c'est Situbuka. Opa Josiwa International Nyangadros, a.k.a. Dating Little Bets, alias Bicycle Way No Fine, Memorish Nami, 80-20 Onono, Irites.
Let Love Lead production by Prince Lalizak. You like you call me Melody. That's another name I dreamt of. Melody. Bamana Umboko. Ikamari mena motonge. Lalizak o. Yeni nago momboko yo. Lalizak o. Hey, Madam Boa. Children listen to your parents. Children listen to your parents. Children know. That should belong on that road. My Lord, yeah, no Lord, yaningo mokwe. Manole kamalewa, manole kamalewa yo, manolo, manolo. Children listen to your parents. Children listen to your parents. That should belong on earth. Children, Lord, children listen to your parents. Children listen to your parents. That the future leaders of tomorrow. Children, Lord, yeah. Children, they are the future leaders of tomorrow. Listen to your parents. They are your guide. Children, God first. Your parents second. The teachers who are teaching you third on earth here. Respect them so that your days will be long on earth. Listen to your parents. They are your guide. A prophet is never respected in his hometown. Mbale.